everyone, it's Rella and I'm back with another video. This isn't going to be a long intro. I'm just going to be showing you guys how I got this, I want to say cranberry reddish toned eye look. This was one of the best cut creases I ever did. Pat myself on the back, gross. I just sat down, got in my zone, was playing with some colors, and this is what I came up with. And if you guys would like to see how I got this, then please keep on watching. So first things first, we're just going to want to prep our eyelids. I'm using some concealer. You can use any concealer that you have. I'm just using my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. I'm just making sure that I'm adding a nice even layer. I want it to be real nice and opaque. I don't want to see any skin underneath, and I'm making sure that it is even as well. And now I'm just going in with some moisturizer. I'm using the First Aid Beauty moisturizer, and I'm just using that all over my face to just make sure it's all smooth and hydrated. For some primer, I'm just going to be using my Clinique Hydroblur moisturizer. I really like how this made the foundation lay on my skin. This is like my second or third time using it, but I really like how it made the foundation look. So now that our face is prepped, we're just going to work on the eyes, and I'm going to be taking the Fetish palette by Kat Von D, and I'm going to be taking this red shade right here. It's called Bondage. I like this palette. I like the colors, but I was just a little bit disappointed by that red shade. I thought it was going to be really pigmented. It has pigment, but it's not. It didn't pop the way I wanted it to. Now I'm just dipping into my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Jacz. It's a really deep brick red, and I'm just going to be putting that into my crease, and I'm going to be blending it upward to deepen up the look. I'm not really doing anything too crazy right now. I'm just taking that shade and I'm blending it upwards, and I'm also blending it from the outer corner and towards the inner corner. And then I went in with a really small but fluffy brush to just get at the edges and make sure everything is nice and diffused. It's time to cut this crease. I'm not cutting the whole crease, I'm cutting it in about halfway, and I'm just using a flathead brush. I really like this brush for cutting the crease. It made the job really easy because it's really round at the top, so it just did the work for me basically.
Wow, this is the best cut crease I ever fucking did.
Now I'm just taking my Makeup Forever Starlit powder in the shade 13, and I'm going to be placing that on the inner portion of my lid. And then I dipped back into the Fetish palette and I grabbed the shade Stiletto, and now I'm placing that right in the middle, and I'm bringing it in pretty close but not all the way. And now real quick, I'm just going to clean up those edges, make them nice and sharp with a makeup removing wipe. I'm going to go in with an illuminating primer. This is the Becca Backlighting Primer Filter. I'm obsessed with this. It makes the skin look so nice, and it adds such a nice luminescence to the face without it being overwhelming. Taking my Fenty Pro Filter Foundation, I'm just going to be applying that all over the face. I'm using the shades 180 and 195. I know she has so many shades and I still have to mix. 180 is a little bit too light, and then 195 is like, it's a little too dark. It's kind of weird, but combined, it's the perfect shade. I love how this foundation just sits. I really don't like matte foundations, but I really love this one. Like, it looks so nice and it's so full coverage. today I'm going to be cream contouring. I know it's not something I usually do, but it definitely does give a different look. It does give a more defined contour, and I really just wanted my contour to be nice and sharp. I really like going in with stippling brushes when I'm blending out a cream contour. I just really feel like it gives a nice airbrushed effect, and who doesn't want that? Now I'm just going in with some bronzer. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer in the shade Rosewood, and I'm just going to be lightly applying that. I really like this bronzer. It's very buildable. It doesn't come off strong right away. I like those type of bronzers because it's very easy to go overboard with bronzer sometimes. It was at this moment right here that I realized I did not apply any concealer. I completely forgot all about it, and I was looking at my face and I'm like, something is off, and then I realized that I didn't have any concealer. So I'm going in with my Colourpop concealer and I'm just applying that. I'm applying a little bit because I didn't want my concealer to be too overwhelming to where it like kind of covered my contour when I went to go blend it out. So I just went in with a very small amount and I blended it out with a small but dense fluffy brush. And now I'm quickly grabbing my contour kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, the light to medium one, and I'm just taking that banana shade right in the center, and I'm going to be quickly setting my under eyes with that. Now I'm just going in and adding some glow to the face with my Anastasia and Amrezy collaboration Illuminator. I love this Illuminator. I use it almost every time I do my makeup. My camera cut off before I could apply my red lip, but I'm just going in with the red lip from Revelon. I got it a really long time ago. I don't even know if they sell it anymore, but I'm going to have the shade name in the description box. You can use any red lip you want. Now I'm just going in with some setting spray, and that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.